Okay, hello and welcome back to Steinhardt's Guide to the Eldritch Hunt. It's been a while, and we are back with Echoes of Madness. Last we left off, a lot of things happened. Someone lost their arm.
That me.
Dogs were fought. Mutated dogs were fought and defeated. A construct was added to the party, and we find ourselves in this deep temple still, down in the darkness.
Where do we go from here?
Yeah, it's a good question.
You have a few pathways you can take.
Yep. So which way did we come from again? Was it this one?
Came from this way.
Ah, okay. Right, now I remember. Well, we got this guy's corpse, right? Have we checked it yet? For stuff and things?
Oh, remember, I warned you guys about up here? Somewhere up here, the one corpse, I said, it feels like it calls to you, but it's bad.
That was back down this way.
I thought it was down that way, but then I went through a crevice.
Yep.
And then I was like up around here.
No. You guys have never been this way. You have never been this way.
Well, it looks like Pupa is heading in a certain direction. Kinda. So, all right. So who wants to go up? Vote now.
Eldrinar could scout if you want him to.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
I guess could I roll a stealth check and do active perception checks?
Sure.
Good luck, Eldrinar.
Question, how dark is it here?
It is pretty damn dark.
Can I go to my liquid form?
Sure.
Dang.
Would that be advantage?
Yep.
32.
All right.
Damn.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Yeah, you're a ghost. You are the shadow.
As you move forward, deeper into this cave, you notice in this room the smell of decay mixed with a metallic scent of blood. The cave floor is slick with it and other unidentifiable fluids. The overwhelming stench makes breathing difficult, but it's not as bad as the feeling of being watched. Dozens of skeletons hang suspended from chains in a ring around the cave walls. They are dressed in ragged priest garments and all face towards a rune-etched brazier in the center of the cave. Muttered whispers echo from the darkness within their yellowed skulls, but you can't make out what they're saying.
Can Eldrinar do probably what is, how can I put it, most well known to his people at this point in time?
What?
Can he do something that his people do?
Sure.
Is he running away?
Okay.
What?
What? Well, did we even see that? Did we see him? Because he's all stealthy and crap?
I mean, once he came near the custodian, there would have been enough light that would have revealed him. Yeah.
Ah, fair.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
everyone definitely would have seen Eldrinar just walk past you guys, go towards the entrance, and then come back.
What? What happened?
You need to see that.
I can't see anything.
It's really dark.
He goes to Pupa and says, Pupa, I think more robot dudes possibly up there.
Oh my god, that was funny. You do something that his people do.
Which is run away. And they
Yep.
come back. Whoa. Whoa, that guy moved. I'm sure he didn't move IRL.
Wait, what moved?
Oh, the dead guy. There.
What dead guy?
Oh, that guy's on your
No,
team.
that's
he's
the...
alive. That's right.
He's
Sorry.
the robot.
My memory is crap. Ark just forgot that you did that whole big thing and animated a robot.
They're not robots.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. Construct?
Construct, indeed.
Okay. The construct. Yeah. Any housers. I can't really see any further than this, guys.
Yeah, same.
We blind up in this bitch. All right.
Please, anyone, please.
The custodian has light. Pupa has control over the custodian.
Zenith is still glowing as well. She's not stopped.
Correct.
Eldrinar points a finger and says, the beacons have been lit.
Gondor calls for aid. I mean, what's Gondor? Anyway,
You guys walk in, you notice the skeletons chained around the room, and the single brazier in the middle, which is unlit.
That's ominous.
so does it look like it could be lit if someone took fire to it, or is it empty?
It looks like it could be lit.
Well, I guess we're giving a lot of light off amongst our people, so it's whomst want to light it, or do we want to just leave it alone?
Eldrinar would ask, does anyone know what these runes mean first? And he points to the runes.
Anyone who wants can give me an Arcana.
Okay, Arcana.
Sure.
I don't think it's going to be all that great, but here we go. Woo! Oh, shit. At least it was both the same thing, but I'll change it back to normal for now. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I actually forgot how to do magic.
Anyone else want to try, or?
Can Eldrinar just give it a why not?
Sure.
That's definitely a why not.
Pupa, you want to try? Last of the party?
I mean, I'm untrained, but why not? Yeah, I don't know.
None
I
of
don't know
you.
shit
Yeah,
dick about that.
none of you have any idea what it says.
You don't know shit about dick. Anyway.
I'm reading it upside down, actually.
Well, a 14, the highest, me, the barbarian, is not enough, I take it.
No, none of you
So-
know what it
Okay.
says.
I think I have the lowest intelligence.
Hmm.
I feel like
Well-
someone should light that beacon.
Okay, let's see here. I got a tinderbox and a torch, so...
Sounds like this is all you.
Alright, I'll light a torch and then light the beacon.
Okay, you're throwing the torch in?
Well, I mean, sure.
Or are you getting close to do it?
You may certainly try.
I will, yeah. It sounds... I think I would, yes. Toss the torch in. That sounds good.
Okay.
Eldrinar, jump into the back.
No, you gotta move back, buddy, from where you were, because something happens. As the torch is lit, I need everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw, as all the skeletons in this room glow with ethereal energy as their visual screaming souls are pulled into the fire, as the brazier lights up with purple flame.
Whose idea was this?
Question, is this being frightened or madness?
Neither.
Incredible.
It was
Oh,
a wisdom. Correct?
Yep.
Poop.
alright, DM does a 10 save.
No. So,
13.
Alright.
everyone but Eldrinar and Pupa are gonna take this in full. And then Pupa and Eldrinar are gonna take half. So this is psychic damage coming your way.
Oh boy. Ouchies.
No, it's a mind player.
So everyone who got below a 15
Shit.
will be taking 30 points of psychic damage.
Oh God.
Just a bit. God damn.
And for the folks who got above a 15, we'll take half of 30.
A 15 again.
Indeed. And as you hear the screams of these souls being dragged in pain, you hear a more bestial scream as two undescribable creatures come running out of a cave to fight.
Awesome.
All right.
And we're gonna roll our first initiative of the set.
Oh shit. Initiativarino of Natural 20. Thank you, Natural 20, for not being on that save. I really appreciate that, Natural 20. Thank you very much.
I love my dice.
Aren't they so great? We roll for my Dread Crows.
Aw, poop.
Oh, yeah, that sounds awesome.
Alright, everyone's on the board. Eldrinar, you are first.
I'm backing up,
Okay.
and I'll take a basic shot at this guy.
I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw first. It is against a frighten effect.
So I have advantage.
Yes, you do. $17, you are not frightened.
Does a 13 hit?
A 13. Let me see this. No, it does not.
That's all I got, folks. Actually, no. Can I bonus action to hide behind this?
You can certainly try, but the big guy is giving off light, so it's going to be hard.
I will do what I can. Can I roll?
I'm going to say yes with disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
$26 is still good. But I will again add it is a light source, so you can certainly try hiding. A 26 is great, but that doesn't mean you're necessarily hidden.
Yeah.
Okay. Arc.
It me. Okay, so you said these were crows?
They are, well, they're called dread crows, but as you look at them, and I'm actually going to ask everyone this. I should have asked Eldrinar this earlier, but we'll circle back to that. They don't look like crows, but rather
Redfall.
the worst fear that you could ever imagine. What does that look like for Ark? What does he see in the reflection of this fear?
Put me on the spot here. Almost like I need to improv. Okay, let's see. Ark would fear the creature that killed his family. He remembers what it looks like barely, and it's just this weird blobulous thing that killed his family and then left. So I guess he sees like this blob of darkness. And should I make that wisdom?
Yes, please.
All right, well, here goes. Yeah, I'm sure that saves.
Well,
He's terrible.
appropriately, you are frightened of this
feared.
creature. I believe you have disadvantage on attacks while in line of sight of it, and you cannot get closer to it.
Huh. Well, that's a poop. Huh. So. Well.
Yep,
I
you
guess
have,
then what I'll
disadvantage
do
on
is
attack rolls and can't willingly move closer.
Yes, indeed. So can I step from here to here?
Yes,
Okay.
you can't like go into any of these squares.
Right. Okay, so I kind of half climb up this little incline that looks like it's there, and so I will move through. Can I end my turn in the same square as?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. So if I went over here, could I then hit this one, or is it? I mean, okay. So do I have to make 2 to see if I'm afraid of both?
I guess technically, actually, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Oh, even better. Wow.
2 murderous
My
things.
life. Okay. So those wisdom saves both fail. And
Even if you
gonna-
didn't fail that one, you would still have disadvantage on any attacks because this one's in your line of sight.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I knew that, but I was gonna, get a shot off. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess it's just the same. Yeah, so I'm gonna still... You know what, first of all... you know what, no, I think I will go ahead and toss a javelin.
Alright.
Swedish
And
javelin.
a double javelina. Let's see. Disadvantage, you say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2 shreds, you say. Yeah, so... Javelin. 14?
14 will miss.
I think... Wait, let's see the trident, and... So, that's within 40, so I'm gonna toss my big-ass trident.
Also whiffs.
Oh, that's... Oh, fuck. Oh, well, that's my go.
Twain! Oh.
Raging.
Would that give you advantage on anything?
I don't think so.
But you're just making sure to rage.
No, I was just
Okay.
using my bonus action to indeed
Mhm.
rage.
Twain, give me 2 wisdom saves, bud.
Yay. Nope.
Hey.
No.
Wow. Also
So what does your deep, darkest fear look like?
Twain's darkest fear is it's probably seeing the embodiment of his dead brother, who was his twin but died in the womb. And I think seeing his physical manifestation and sadness and grief would be Twain's biggest fear.
And how appropriate then that you become frightened.
Yeah, for real.
So you
But I
can't
would
willingly
still-
move closer, and any attack roll is at disadvantage.
Cool. Well, I would like to cast Synaptic Static on them.
Ooh, okay.
Oh yes.
Fire. But yeah, I'll just drop it right there between them.
Can't have disadvantage on a save.
No, but they do have advantage on the save.
I
Oh.
don't like that.
So
Those
it's
saucy bastards.
intelligence saving throw.
Come on. You're dumb as hell. creatures.
Actually, they are. But they still do have advantage,
Okay.
and they both fail.
Hey!
So roll
Homie rolled a
8d6.
-1.
34 damage. Damn.
Nice.
And they have muddled thoughts. Okay.
Save at the end of its turn. Nice.
Alright, any movement?
Uh,
You can only move
yeah, I'm
backwards.
fucking running.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Huge.
that's my turn.
Huge turn.
Okay. Dreadcrow number 1. Let me see what Dreadcrow number 1 is gonna do. Yeah, okay. Dreadcrow number 1 is gonna move around this way. And it is going to fire some attacks at... It's gonna fire some attacks at Pupa. So it's gonna try and devour your fear.
That sounds like a good thing.
So this is one attack towards Pupa for a 17.
That misses.
And then a second attack for a 22.
That hits.
You're gonna take 17 points of psychic damage, and it's gonna heal 17 hit points. Actually, no, you're not frightened. It's not gonna regain its hit points. But it
Yeah, I
wants
was
you to
about
be
to say.
frightened. And you're probably gonna be frightened soon, hopefully. The
Right.
Blue Flame Custodian.
So, with their initiatives back to back like they are,
Mhm.
like, at the moment, like, I'm thinking Pupa isn't really, like, afraid, but she is kind of, like, reliving the memories of, like, you know, the night of, her family's massacre and whatnot, and the massacre of her creators. So she is a little bit like, oh shit, right now, and is stepping backwards and showing signs of fright, which, immediately pisses off our custodian here, who is immune to frighten.
Indeed.
And we'll be bum rushing the fuck out of these things. Multi-attack, I will attack twice. So, sword.
Snap.
The first one misses, but the second one is a critical hit. Just click the attack, the word attack on that in the chat.
Yeah, that's
there.
what I was trying to do. I kept on missing.
Holy crap!
That is
Damn.
quite a lot of damage, and that Dreadcrow is looking hurt.
Okay.
Pupa, I'm gonna
let
need
me-
2 wisdom saves when it comes to you for the frightened.
Indeed. I just want to double check something real quick that I'm not. Okay, excellent. Okay, so, and then for Pupa, you need 2, right?
Yep.
Burp, burp.
You are fine from both. You are not frightened.
Way
Yeah,
to go. Clutch
I'm more
roll.
upset of like what I'm having to like remember and whatnot, and like I've like learned to cope with it a little bit. So instead of like falling back in fear, she is pissed the fuck off and is going to bum rush.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Burp. I will activate. Oh wait, have I? I need to double check that. I have not. Excellent. I will activate one of her charges.
That will hit.
Okay. So 15 damage.
Okay.
And wait, I have multi-attack, so I will be doing another one of those. Jeez. Mouse, why? Don't do that, please. Thank you.
That will miss.
Don't do that either.
Fair enough. And then I will end my turn.
Okay. This Dread Crow doesn't quite like what's happening to it. And so it is going to cast a spell. A lovely little spell called Circle of Death.
Oh.
Oop.
And let me just measure real quick.
Oh, oops.
Oh, what is that?
That was me clicking on show spell description.
Yeah, it's gonna get everyone. So I'm gonna
Are you sure?
need. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw from everyone.
Some
Incredible.
absolute cinema. Oh.
Ah, 24.
Okay,
Turn off
so let me get my numbers real quick. So, Eldrinar, Arc, and the Blue Flame Custodian are going to take 16 points of necrotic damage. Twain, Pupa, and Zenith are going to take 31.
Oh, damn. Also, does synaptic static apply to that?
Not
Or
at all.
oh,
My
okay.
apology. You said it was 16?
16, yes.
Can I uncanny dodge that?
What does Uncanny Dodge do?
Use my reaction, half the damage dealt to me.
I'm pretty sure evasion wouldn't do shit for Nick for that, would it?
Oh wait, is it an attack that I can see? Or is it not?
I think Uncanny... Yeah, no, Uncanny Dodge would not work for this.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you're taking 16 points of necrotic.
And it was 32 for us.
31
right?
for the others, yeah.
31. Cool.
Zenith, you're up.
2 wisdom saves, right?
2, yes please.
Would the custodian be blocking the one from sight?
That's a good point. Okay. Zenith is still frightened of this one.
Yeah.
So you are scared. Zenith, what does your worst fear look like? How did they manifest to you?
I've been thinking about it. It's hard to put it into like an aspect. I think she was distrustful of the church before. So then just any iconography of someone that would betray or mess with her again.
So it looks like a priest.
Yeah.
Alright.
Still frightened though, so at disadvantage. Her gun is out though, and she will just fire twice with gravity whips.
Alright. This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's check. Actually, I don't. No, she's gonna stay back there. She'd have to get closer for that one, so she's gonna spike it instead.
Alright. Oh, it has to make saving
So it's
throws. Okay.
Yes, dexterity for it.
Dexterity. This is a spell.
It is a spell. Yes,
Okay,
it is a
it's
cantrip.
you're just shooting it. So it has advantage on spells and other magical effects. So dexterity save at advantage. That's a 17. But that's
Also-
still half damage.
Yeah, this one specifically is half.
Okay.
And I guess she'll stay there. We just got a domino train of people lined up.
Yeah. Okay. Eldrinar,
Perfect.
give me a wisdom save.
For fear, correct?
Yep. Let me check.
18.
You are not frightened.
Question: how damaged would you say this one is?
Both of them look pretty hurt.
I'm gonna take a shot at this one,
Okay.
and this is an important question to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Are they non-humanoid?
They are not humanoid.
I am gonna be using the ability.
The violent shot.
Yes.
All right.
I'll also be taking the knee, and you know what I'm doing.
Yep.
I'm gonna reroll the 20.
Sure.
Does a 28 hit?
Will hit.
And so that'll be an additional D4. And an additional 2D8.
And with that, you blast away the Dread Crow number 1.
Nice.
Hooray.
And that's all I got.
All right. So Zenith, your fear ends. Ark, you're still scared because you were previously frightened by the other one. But
Right.
it is your turn, Mr. Ark. What's the plan?
Hello? Hello?
Yep.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you couldn't hear me. The plan is to drink a potion.
All right. Solid plan.
I bought 9 of them. I didn't so much get them in here, but I did state in chat that I was going to buy them. So that's 4d4,
Okay.
I think.
Yep.
Right? I'm not sure. Okay, so here we go. Oh, shit. 9 plus what?
Plus
For-
4.
Okay, cool. 13 points of healing to me. I believe that since he no longer can see any of them, he can inch forward behind the custodian. But oh wait, I can't. Down here. Yeah, down there. Be right there. And I think, well, yeah, I think I'll end right there.
Okay.
Okay, adding 13 hit points, and that's my go.
Wayne.
We've all taken a good amount of damage, right?
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Just a little bit. So I am going to use a 6th level Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh.
Dang.
Yeah. To hit everyone in the party.
So 24 healing to everyone.
With the, 32 with the 8.
I don't believe the 8
Oh,
is anything. Those are always
okay.
broken, I think.
Let me see.
All right.
Did you cast it before?
No, I cast that 6th.
As a 6th level spell?
Maybe the
Yeah,
D8
so it
is
should be
included.
It should be 4d8s. So
Okay,
that should be
then
32.
so then that is correct. Okay.
All right.
So I know
it's
sometimes
32.
even when you don't upcast it, that additional number shows up sometimes.
Fair.
Yeah.
I have another game where someone used a Cure Wounds and that additional number showed up, but they never upcast. So maybe it's just a weird roll 20 thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Or maybe they just accidentally. Could happen.
And I think that I feel like it should be at 38 healing though, if it's plus my charisma modifier.
What's your charisma modifier?
It should be plus 6.
Yeah, that's added within the bottom roll.
Yeah.
It's what
Okay,
makes the
cool.
24 the
Okay.
24.
Okay, fire. So then, yeah, 32 healing. And
That's
I
your
am
turn.
going to stay where I am, yes.
All right. Gold Flame Custodian.
Gold Flame Custodian's gonna swing on this one with a multi-attack.
The 24 hits. 16.
Slashing.
Alrighty. It is looking almost dead. Can Pupa finish it off?
Let's see. Since I still have the charge going, I will go in with that, 'cause why not?
That hits. And just like that, you kill it.
Excellent.
Let's go.
Since it's dead, that second one still hits. Now you're gonna desecrate its corpse.
Indeed. By how much? Quite a lot.
Wow.
Excellent.
Mangled.
It
So-
like sizzled off the floor like
I-
the scum it is.
I'm making an executive decision. We're gonna speed things up a little bit.
Oh.
Because there's not much of this little dungeon left. If you guys want to do any healing, you're more than welcome, but I am going to bring you to this little room.
Oh my god, we found an arcane gate!
So, speeding things up,
Escape into the warp.
through exploring the rest of the temple, this underground temple, you are able to find 2 keys which allow you to open the door before you. And I will open it for you, and open it for you.
Oh, he's gonna open and open it.
Yeah, I'm going
Twice.
to unlock it and open it for you.
Oh.
That's
It's a
cool.
double door, you gotta open both sides.
Right.
It's like a bargain.
So I opened it
You
for
know-
you,
Be
and I
scared.
opened it for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That was the point I was about to be made. When you don't have to do some fancy puzzle with the DM's like, here, I even will open the doors for you. It's like,
The answer is
Well,
yes, you
Apollo.
should. Yes, you should.
It was nice knowing you all.
Don't forget to save and don't forget to carry your own health potions with you.
Yep, this is the part of the dungeon where you guys suddenly get stocked up on a lot of ammo and healing potions and armor.
Right.
So, would you say that we all took a short rest, maybe?
I'm not gonna be that nice.
Ah, railroading, bad DM.
I'm
Wayne
just saying
dies
this
of a
just so
heart
this
attack.
is.
Rocks fall. Twain dice.
Yes, Eldrinar?
I'm saying this while this is out there. My flintlock snout rifle.
Okay.
Snot rifle. Just kidding.
How's everyone's health looking?
Well, I have 148. I'm at 111.
Okay.
I mean, you know.
79 of 86.
96 out of 122.
Okay. I mean, I have a couple potions of greater healing that I can pass the three of you. I know Ark has some too, but
Yeah, I do. I've like 7 of them.
Jesus. I'll pass Pupa and Eldrinar a potion of greater healing.
And I'm gonna sip on another. I'm gonna sip on it. It's
Why not? Why not?
It's grape flavored.
Grape flavored.
Yeah, Pupa actually does already have a greater healing potion, but she's not going to say anything because she notices the grape flavored, and she's like, oh, mine's not grape flavored. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Eldrinar throws it in his bag.
Plus 4 was 16. That'd take me up to 127.
DM, can I take a regular health potion?
Yeah, you certainly can.
What flavor?
I do
is that?
apologize. That's 2d4 plus 2.
Should be yes.
I see. The pluses involve how many dice there are. It seems.
Well, hey, that's like the perfect amount.
Yee.
And before you, a room awaits. Who dares takes the first step?
Not the guy with the lowest constitution here.
I take it the custodian can't fit, or is the door big enough for the custodian to fit in?
We'll make him fit. Get the lube, guys.
Yep. Grease them up, boys. Oh,
You
boy.
know,
Oh.
I like to reward awesome moments, so I will allow the custodian into this room.
I take back every bad thing I said about you, Pie.
Thank you. I love you too.
And I didn't say anything bad about you in the first place, so
Yep.
thanks even more.
Hey, I'm concerned now because he wants us to like
Well, I
railroad
think for
in our
that reason,
shiny new
Big
toy.
Metal Guy should go first.
Far too easy.
Stay out here, big metal guy. I got this.
Well, to be fair, if you guys never enter the room, I can't describe the room to you. Don't you want to hear the awesome description?
I do. We're about to.
My
the
awesome
shoulder
description
of the
means
Contra.
Eldritch Horror. Yes, good custodian, good boy.
Well, I guess my idea is not gonna do anything.
I didn't hear what you said.
I was gonna say, why don't we just throw Twain in?
You asshole. Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, to be fair, Ark could still probably pick you up single-handedly and chuck you in.
I
yeah,
would
he
never
could pick
do
up
that.
7 of me.
He's my little homie. I would never do that to Twain.
I'm just a little guy.
It's his birthday.
He's like,
I think-
I would never do that to
He's a
Twain.
little
He's
guy.
like literally sizing the like grip that he would need.
I'm not gonna do that to somebody that heals me so goddamn much.
I'll try.
And plus,
Hey, I'm like a good, height of 4'6" with a 20-inch waist.
right? Must
As you
protect.
guys walk in,
Oh god, he's being serious again.
This massive hall is an imposing space dominated by 6 giant pillars that reach up to the high vaulted ceiling. Streams of red springs flow throughout the room, creating a grid that crisscrosses the floor. At the far end of the room is a solid black door framed by a wall of yellowed bone. The door's massive and flickering patterns move across the slick surface. Seated in front of the door is a twisted and gnarled-looking horror that is both terrifying and pitiable. Its flesh has been flayed from its body, leaving only exposed bones and tendons twisted in impossible angles. The exposed veins and nerves pulse with otherworldly power, and the creature's eyes glow with insanity. The stench of decaying flesh mixed with the sickly sweet smell of rot fills the air, making it somewhat difficult to breathe. Zenith, give me a perception check real quick before I do a thing.
Yay. You don't like me hanging out the very back?
Okay. You'll see it when you see it, but for everyone who can see up there, meet Ectalax the Flayed, if you can see him at all. And if you can't, even better, because he's gonna meet you in but a second. Let's roll initiative.
You're talking about this, right?
Yep, and you're about to see something.
I don't see
Very
nothing.
soon.
It's dark.
I'm blessed to not be able to see.
Yep. Nishitavarino.
Oh, scared.
Can I just roll above a 10 once this session? Holy fuck.
That is kind of crazy. Hey, don't worry, the boss rolled a 5 too.
What does this guy look? All right, well, I can't see him, so.
Do you want me to show you? I
But
can show you.
I really want to know.
Alright, so he's not in front of you, but I'll move him to you guys real quick.
Whoa, it's a fucking dinosaur.
Fused with a fungus, I think.
Oh, it's one of the great ones from Warhammer 40k. Great, awesome.
Well, I guess we're all about to have a great time.
This DM really said, "Oh, I really want to describe this room to you," and proceeds to describe the most disgusting, abhorrent room I've ever heard in my life.
So you can't. None of you guys can see it, but you can
Yeah, I'm
certainly hear something moving. So Twain, feel free to take your turn, buddy.
Twain's just gonna shatter at freaking 3rd level.
Just in the distance.
I mean, darkness.
I guess, yeah. Like he doesn't know. He's terrified. He doesn't know what else to do. Run further backwards.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No. I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm scared. I'm gonna do Transcendence of Flesh. That's 10 temporary hit points for everyone. And what was it? You guys have advantage on strength checks and strength saves until my next turn.
So the temp hit points we had before are gone now, right? Since we ended.
Yes. And any new temp hit points, would replace. So you all get 10 temp hit points, and strength saves and checks get advantage.
Yep.
Till
And
the end of
Twain's
the next
moving
turn.
backwards.
Alright, good choice, Twain. Eldrinar. You hear something, you don't see something.
I'm gonna prepare my rifle. As soon as I see it, I'm gonna fire.
Alright, so you're holding your action to shoot when you see it.
See.
Arc.
Ooh, more bilingual.
Oh, me. Well, I hear something.
Something
Making
big,
squelching
too.
noise. Big squelching noises.
Thanks, DM.
You're welcome.
Like big old bathtub.
Something big.
It's like probably like, about 1 million Twains big.
Oh my god!
And it's making noise like an Olympics swimming pool full of macaroni.
Yep.
People are cannonballing in there. It's very wet. And
Yes.
moist. Sounds. All right. Any rate, Well, I'm not technically feared.
Nope.
So I am going to actually no. I'm not dumb. So I'm going to drop my initiative till after the custodian.
Sure. Okay, I can do that.
Sweet.
So you're gonna get a 9.
There we go. Sound good to me.
All right, custodian.
Cause the custodian, like, knows no fear, so it will go rushing. That's lovely. That's really lovely. Oh, that's lovely. Pretty sure that's... Let me double check. I don't want to be that guy. Yeah.
The custodian, the custodian's 1 square away unless he has a 10-foot reach. I forget if he does.
Let me prepare the custodian shows 5-foot reach, no.
So
Okay.
close.
DM, can I take a shot, actually?
If you can see it, yes, that was the trigger.
I can see it. Also, I can't use steady aim because that would require a bonus action.
As
yeah,
a
no.
bonus action, then he'll do a little bit of a rangy attack.
Well, that doesn't do anything.
Nope. But the blue flame burst does hit.
For 15 points of fire damage.
15 points of fire damage. Okay. Let's see here. Is that the custodian's turn?
Yes, that would be the custodian's turn.
Okay. At the end of the custodian's turn, it's going to take a legendary action,
Oh crap.
Awesome.
and it's going to cast a spell.
Oh shit.
It's gonna cast, Zenith, you probably recognize what starts forming.
Oh dookie.
As it is gonna affect everyone, you recognize, I'd say you recognize it the most because you work with gravity magic. You recognize the formation of a gravity storm.
Oh, hey, I got that one.
It is not DC 40, don't worry.
Oh, good.
I just about shit myself.
So, I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
I'm fucked. I'm on.
Whoa!
So, danger sense? Or no?
You've gotta be.
Yeah, I would allow it.
Okay. Yes. Great.
DC
That
40.
was because that did.
So it's not DC 40. Don't worry. Eldrinar and Twain succeed. On a failure, target takes, on a success, the target takes half as much, so it's going to be 2d6 bludgeoning, 4 points of damage to everyone but Eldrinar and Twain, who take 2 points, and then Zenith, Pupa, and Arc are knocked prone.
Whoop.
When I get knocked prone, I just become standing.
Oh, okay then. So you're just standing.
I am knocked out of the air onto my feet.
But Arc, it
You
is
really
your
just hit
turn.
us so hard that you can't do gravity anymore.
Exactly.
And it is half movement to stand up,
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
which
it
I imagine
is.
you'll do.
Yep. Arc, as the gravity storm fades, Arc fights against the gravity to stand up. He doesn't so much like get up, like he just stands up. That's just for flavor. But then I still have 25 movement. And I'm gonna dash to get behind the robot.
Alright.
No, I have a question. Is that just like we get knocked up and then knocked down kind of a situation, or is it like actual like pressure?
It is a storm of gravity waves, so it's less like pushing you up and knocking you down, but quite literally like gravity shifting and slamming you to the ground.
Okay.
Alright.
And yeah, that's gonna be my go. So.
Alright. Would you like to rage?
Didn't I?
I don't
Oh wait, I
remember if you
haven't.
did.
I think I did, but I might have lost it because unless I have unending rage. Let me check.
That's madness.
If I do. I'm not sure. No, I don't seem to. Yeah, I think I might have lost the rage because I didn't attack anything. Or wait, I took damage though. I mean, from that spell. So I think I would still be raging. I'm pretty sure I already raged.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
I ended the no. I did not. I ended the battle with the
Yes.
crows, and I assume that I went out then. So yes, I will rage.
Okay, perfect.
So
Pupa.
I believe I have 3 more rages.
I will. I was knocked prone, right?
Yes, so half
2
movement to
more.
stand.
15 feet movement to stand.
It's half your movement to stand.
Okay. Well, that's still 25 feet.
You're a monk.
Yeah, that's why I asked about the 15 foot, because we usually summarize it as half movement because it's 15 feet, or at least to my knowledge. But 25 feet is still fine. And then beard. Do I do some crazy stuff like Step of the Wind to get there? Nah, fuck that. I'll wait. It's fine. I'll just like say that last 5 feet was this way instead, and then I'll just wait until next turn.
Alright, so that's your turn?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Ectalax the Flade's turn. First, he's going to use Tyrant's Presence, so I need everyone to make a Wisdom saving throw. It is a fear effect, so if you have anything for that, I know Eldrinar gets advantage.
Oh, thank God.
Alright, Pupa, Wisdom save. Okay, so everyone will become immune to this. However, Arc, you are frightened of the dragon, and you fall prone and prostrate yourself before the dragon.
Well, that happened.
He is going to move, I do think. Yeah, so he will take some attacks of opportunity. technically you can still punch it, Arc, because you're just prone, it's just at disadvantage. He is going to move here.
Oh, poop. Oh, cool.
So Pupa, Arc, and Goldflame Custodian can get attacks of opportunity.
Alrighty, here I go. At disadvantage. Reckless.
So a flat roll.
Yeah.
Pupa, you hit.
That off. My unarmed strike.
Your 18 hits.
Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to re-roll that last one. 14 damage.
Okay. Okay. He, however, is now gonna make some attacks.
Oh yeah.
Good luck up there.
He's gonna use a claw against Pupa, and then he's gonna bite into the Custodian. So the claw against Pupa first for a 24.
That hits.
For 13 points of slashing damage. And then the bite against the Custodian, which you'll actually take part of the bite, you won't take any damage, and another part you'll take half damage. But this is a mad beast, so he's just kind of attacking. That's a nat 20 to hit the Custodian. He won't take any of the psychic damage, and you'll be taking 15 points of piercing damage.
He actually has resistance to piercing, like...
I already have it. So it would have been 30,
Okay.
Reduced to 15.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Zenith.
Alright, here we go. It's probably got a really good saves, but yeah, let's just go for damage. I'm going to Zenith opens her hand up, and a portal to the astral plane appears above her, and she is going to be casting Astral Barrage at it.
Ooh.
So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. It is going to use its reaction to this, called Dimension Warp. And in turn, I need you to make me a Charisma saving throw.
Bitch ass.
So, this is very fun. Would you do me a favor of reading this effect for me, please?
Pie?
Yeah?
Oh, make a dexterity saving throw.
You love me, don't you?
What?
You know, in the right context or situation, that could actually really screw that dragon over.
So, what happens is, suddenly...
Well, you better help by fucking maintain concentration, alright?
Suddenly, Zenith, you feel yourself be taken by this dimensional warp, and all of a sudden, this astral barrage is coming towards your head, and Eldrinar and Twain, suddenly there's a fucking dragon on top of you. There was a lot of joy in my voice. It's not often I get to use my big monsters to their full effect.
Oh, my God.
You know what's even more scary about that? Like, thinking about it, looking at the battle map right now, they're in the darkness.
Yeah, they're in the
Don't
darkness. So
I
suddenly,
can't see anything.
so suddenly, all they get is this sound of the warp overtaking it, and then something big slamming next to them. Eldrinar can see it because they have dark vision. Twain's fucked.
I like 1,000-yard stare right now, bro. This is insane.
So yeah, Twain,
Can,
you just hear a large thud next to you.
Can Eldrinar say something to Twain?
On your
Yeah.
turn, sure. You know what? No, free round to talk. You can shout. There's a dragon on top of us.
By the way, we can talk telepathically. I do have that ability.
Yeah, Eldrinar's gonna think to Twain. He's gonna say, Twain,
Uh-huh.
you know that dragon they were fighting?
I think so.
It's right behind us now.
And with that,
Okay.
Zenith, is that your turn?
No, I'm going to put a black hole on its head too, which just adds to the chaos behind me. Wait, before I do that,
If I'm ever in one
Just
of his games, he's gonna kill me.
Oh, dude. Can-
No, it takes
Oh.
concentration to use the void. I don't know. I'm gonna prep my headshots ability.
Okay. Twain!
And then
Well.
I'm flying away. By the
Okay,
way.
yes, fair enough.
Well, I had a plan, and that didn't really work. Oh, fuck, dude.
I will end that.
This is bullshit. Alright. Well, I think I'm genuinely just gonna... I think I'm just gonna disengage and run towards my friends.
Run towards the light.
Yeah! I can't see any squares, so I don't know how far 25 feet is gonna be for me. I'm not going.
Zoom out a little.
And I don't know how to check that. Hold on. Okay.
Because eventually you should be able to see their light.
Yeah, I can. Hold on. Okay, that's as far as I can move.
Listen, I told you these last two adventures are gonna be brutal.
Yeah, it was awesome. Like, dude, the plan I had was gonna be so good, and then it just didn't work. Yeah.
Remember-
That's...
You remember the joke of Twain's gonna be the one to live through everything? No, what's gonna happen is Twain's gonna be the only one to die.
Oh, no.
Shit.
Okay, well, that's, dude, that's all, folks. That's my
Any-
turn.
Any bonus actions? You're a bard.
I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Eldrinar. Well, I can't see him. Can I even do that?
Do you need to see him or do they need to hear you?
I would assume they just need to hear me.
I think it's that. So I think you can indeed give it to him.
Okay, Eldrinar, you get Bardic Inspiration, which I forget what it is at this level.
Pretty high.
Yeah, I think it's a 10 or 12. Let me see. 12th level. It's a D10.
Okay, so Eldrinar, you have a D10 of Bardic Inspiration. Twain, at the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action to whip a tentacle at Eldrinar.
Wait, I'm gonna run away and it's gonna bitch slap him. That's fine.
Yeah. That is a
Dragon
20 to hit Eldrinar.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge that.
Okay, for the damage.
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna
Yeah.
take 15 psychic, and you are grappled. So you're gonna uncanny dodge the 15, and you are grappled by one of the tentacles that are lashing out of this creature, and it is your turn.
Question for the DM. This is specific to class
Mm-hmm.
wise. So how dark is it right here?
I don't think I'm gonna say your goop can get you out of this.
I was gonna say, I could turn goopy because technically that can't really be grabbed.
I remember, I remember discussing ages ago that the goop was pretty strong, so I'm gonna put limits on it. I don't think. Also, it is it's also an eldritch dragon. It's gonna keep you grabbed. I think I'm gonna have to roll on that.
Question: would that be a dexterity to escape?
Yes, it would be acrobatics or athletics.
Can I do acrobatics, please?
You can certainly attempt to.
So here's the thing. Acrobatics, I automatically have a 23. Do I need to roll?
Really?
Yes.
Talk me through it.
So, do you remember what happens when a rogue hits level 11?
That's why I asked you to talk me through it, because I don't.
Reliable talent. If I roll anything in something I'm proficient in below anything a 9 or lower, it doesn't matter what it is, it's automatically a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Which means I have a 13 to acrobatics, which means that's a 23.
All right, it would still be your action to break out, so you are no longer grabbed.
Yes. So for my bonus action, I don't suppose you would allow me to bitch slap the Eldritch Dragon as a bonus action.
Not unless you have an attack that can actually do damage. I mean, you can do it for free, but it's not going to do anything.
Hit it with a wet napkin.
I do not. You know what? I'm just going to bonus action disengage.
Alrighty.
And I will move 40 feet away.
Alright. It's gonna use another legendary action to cast a spell at the end of your turn. And, I'm gonna roll a d4. Twain is 1, Eldrinar is 2,
Thanks.
Pupa is 3, Arc is 4. Alright. This is towards Eldrinar.
I will uncanny dodge it.
We all say a different name instead.
I'm no uncanny.
We all switch your names.
We're like Zenith.
You can't see me!
Alright, I'm gonna roll a d20 plus 14.
Oh.
It's a dragon, dude. This is normal.
This is like an eldritch abomination of dragons. Like,
All
this
right.
is not just a dragon.
That's
This
a
is-
29 to hit Eldrinar.
Let me see if it actually hits me.
It doesn't,
Just barely.
right?
It,
Yeah,
it barely hits.
You have a 28 AC.
It just barely hits.
So 2d8. So you're gonna take 5 points of damage. And you get yoinked backwards. As
Fuck you,
it
dragon.
casts Gravity Well.
Fuck you, dragon.
That
Also,
was so visceral.
fuck you, Twain.
Whoa!
I
All
gave
right.
you a bardic inspiration.
You abandoned me.
All right,
You caught up to me.
the Gold Flame Custodian.
I love how we just watch him like run out of the darkness and then just get like pulled back into the darkness.
I like to think that he like turned into goop, and then the dragon just ignored it and still grabbed him.
We're having a good time, y'all.
We're just sitting over here looking into the darkness.
I can't wait to watch this one.
All right, Gold Flame Custodian.
Gold Flame Custodian is gonna do a little hop over us, and then everyone's in the way. Group.
You can move through people.
Okay. That's fair. I'm gonna just like actually do my fucking movement, right?
Oh my god, guys, I can see an outline of his circle.
We can see, we can fight. Okay, so from there, bonus action.
I'm gonna give you a 3-1 square just so we can see Twain.
Yeah, thank you.
That hits.
I
Thank
didn't want to assume. Yeah, bonus action, blue flame burst.
All right. Arc, I'm gonna need that wisdom save again.
Okay. Wisdom save is up here. It's a 2.
Nope.
I'm laying down.
Yep. Pupa.
And eating.
Alright, Pupa is going to use her full movement, or not even her full movement, the majority of her movement, and make contact with Eldritch Dragon. And since I'm pretty sure it's been a little bit of time, I will blow a charge and two-hand my Shadowblade. Does the 16 hit?
They both miss.
Because I would like to have some type of damage, I will... Oh man, I should have did this in reverse, whatever. I will blow a Kai Point and Fury of blows.
Only the 19 hits.
Sweet, at least something hit. 8 points of damage.
Do you have magical attacks?
I believe I do. I'm a level 12 monk.
Alright. And that is your turn?
Yes. Key empowered strength. Yes, I have.
I'm gonna gift a little bit of fairness upon you all, because I as much as I love using them as a DM, I also hate when you can't do anything. So I'm gonna say, Arc, if the dragon deals damage to you, I will let you not be feared anymore. And I'm saying this because the dragon's about to deal damage to you.
Excellent.
How far is Arco?
Damage on.
It has a 90-foot cone.
Oh, no, okay, sorry. We're all getting damaged.
Yeah. As it breathes a cosmic breath. So I'm gonna need everyone to make a con save for me.
Yeah. Well, that's at least good for me.
Yeah, I have full cover, right?
I'll say if you can make your save, it'll reduce it to we'll go from half damage to the next down. So we'll start.
Shite.
Zenith, I'll be nice. We'll start you at half damage. If you make the save, we'll decrease it again. So we'll decrease it again.
Let's go. Actually, DM, quick question for you.
Sure.
So because it does say about short-term madness,
Yep.
would I have advantage? Because I do have advantage against madness and frightened.
I'm going to say, yeah, I'll allow it.
Do you want me to re-roll for advantage?
Yeah, roll again. So, everyone but Zenith. Well, Zenith, Zenith, you're gonna take, like, the most minimal of this. So... we'll start with the necrotic damage. 20 necrotic points.
Oh, yeah.
Reduced to
Can I
10,
uncanny
reduced to
dodge that?
5 for Zenith. Yeah, I'll allow Uncanny Dodge down to 10. And then 4d8 worth of cold damage. For 23.
Okay.
43.
And then
180 in one shot.
everyone but Zenith is getting a short-term madness.
What does that do, DM?
We're about to find out as I frantically scroll through my PDF to find the page.
Hey, Ark, how you looking?
I'm at 80.
Okay.
Okay, I found
Not-
him, guys. I found him pretty quickly.
Not bloodied.
See,
All right,
see how much longer this lasts.
we're gonna go in order of rolls. Twain, roll me a d100, bud.
Oh, yay, you know how much I love those. Right.
Roll me a d10.
Oh, I don't like that.
So, you realize
You
that
just
your
said that.
hands are blasphemous tools. You refuse to use your hands for anything, keeping them hidden from view. If someone stares at them, it makes you extremely uncomfortable and defensive. So that means, if any of your spells have like a, I think, semantic component is hands, you can't use it.
Alright, that works for me.
Next up, Ark, roll me a d100.
You did say these are short term, correct?
Yeah, but they're probably gonna last for the entire boss fight, if we're being honest.
Short term for this means like minutes instead of days.
Alright, Ark, roll me a d10. Alright, your mind is invaded by the sound of the cosmos. The sound of the cosmos drowns out all other noise, closing you to the world. You are deafened and have disadvantage on saving throws made to maintain concentration. This is the very first madness that Twain ever had.
Yep. It's why I'm so awesome.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about concentration.
Eldrinar, roll me a d100.
So that's not bad for me.
And you're deaf, you can't
We're
hear
getting, like, all
anything.
the good stuff.
True that.
88, roll me a d10.
I don't need to hear him to know where he is to punch him.
Would I still be able to talk to Ark telepathically?
I'm gonna say no.
Well, bad DM. Railroading.
You have a heart attack and die.
Again,
The madness breaks your mind. So during this fight, even if, the player doesn't do it, just imagine that Eldrinar is constantly bursting into spontaneous fits of laughter. And then, last but not least, Pupa, give me a d100.
I wish Pupa got that one. That would have been crazy. Oh,
Roll me a d10.
hell, it might.
Guess what? Pupa starts bursting into spontaneous fits of laughter. And it's gonna stay where it is. Zenith, you're up.
I will turn the corner and not see it. I thought it was right there. I'll turn the corner again. There it is. Well, I may have missed time, but part of the spell is I can use my action to do it again without recasting it. Astral Barrage once more.
Alright.
that's
Now,
the barrage.
And it's gonna warp.
now, do I do it again?
No, because I'm not casting it. I'm maintaining
Oh,
it.
true.
It's already
You're
out.
right, you're right.
Well fucking argued. That was awesome.
It's like the same text as Witch Bolt, but good.
You are right, but I'm not gonna say it.
But I'm the DM.
No, I'm not gonna say it. I'll let you have this one.
Eat this halved bludgeoning damage.
It's gonna do a dexterity saving throw. 23.
Yep.
Go
He's got
roll
high dex.
7d6.
No.
Half of
Gotta
38.
high everything.
Oh, right, they're already rolled. Okay. Alrighty.
I believe that's it. I'm going to get back behind the wall.
Okay. Let's see. It's going to use a... Is it going to use a legendary action? I think it's going to use a legendary action, guys.
How many does it have?
It would. I think this is the second one it's used.
It also got back to his turn, so they refresh every turn.
Oh,
Oh, wait. Oh.
Legendary actions refresh every time it gets back to the boss's turn. You're thinking of legendary resistances. Those don't refresh.
yeah,
Oh.
right.
Right.
So at the end of Zenith's turn, it's gonna create a portal through the cosmos and send asteroids hurling through.
It's Estelle.
And it's going to send an asteroid hurtling at the Gold Flame Custodian. So the Gold Flame Custodian has to make a dex save.
At least something's not 40.
It's not 40.
Yeah.
But it
Oh,
still
gee.
failed. So the Custodian's going to take 29 bludgeoning damage. And Twain, you're up.
I'm trying to. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to see anyway. Well, luckily I can see him. So I am going to Psychic Lance that asshole.
Oh, I love this spell.
I need this to work.
It is a intelligence saving throw.
Yes. It's to beat an 18.
Got him.
Well, let's go.
Going to use legendary resistance
Legendary
to succeed.
I figured it would, but that's okay. It still only takes 21 damage.
It's going to take half damage.
Half because of that.
Okay.
But Twain's okay with that. He's still got a plan.
He's a man.
I
with
sure
a
wish
plan.
Sure wish I could see Arc. That would be awesome.
I'm standing in the dark. Arc in the dark.
Yeah, you are. Well, I am going to use a bonus action, and I'm going to mass healing word everyone that I can see.
Okay.
Yay, 7 healing.
That'll save you all.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
So who does it hit?
All of you guys. Well, it's actually only Eldrinar and Pupa. And, I mean, does it affect the blue flame golem? I don't think so, but... No, it doesn't. And... I'll back up a little bit more. And that's my turn.
Okay. Eldrinar turn.
Eldrinar was looking around to see where he got healed at, and then he just slowly turns his head to the dragon and just starts laughing maniacally. And he uses his boom boom stick.
Okay.
I'm gonna reroll the 13.
Okay, makes sense.
Which one?
Exactly. Beat me to it.
I'm gonna assume the 16 misses.
Misses.
Well, that's all I got, folks.
That's all, folks.
One
Alrighty.
trick.
Gold Flame Custodian.
So after that meteor hit it, it like started kind of like puffing up and like venting hard. Beep. It's going into like FU mode apparently, and is going to move over to here, and is going to go in for some multi-attacks.
Okay.
Ooh.
Both of those
I think
hit,
that hits.
and include the fire damage in there, so 1d4 for each.
That would be 4d4. It's
Nope.
oh wait, hold on, did I read that wrong? Let me double
It's
check.
melee weapon attacks
1d
deal
oh,
an additional
yeah.
1d4, so 3 and the 2. Take the
Additional
first
2.
So
Okay, yeah.
5 additional fire.
Okay, and then clear bonus action. Since we're like this close, it would be at disadvantage, I'm pretty sure. So, I'll just roll it twice and go for the lower. Oh, it's actually giving me anyways. 15 misses.
Yes.
Okay. I end its turn.
Alright, Arc. And you know what? Because it is going Inferno, I'm going to increase the light of this guy to 20.
Yay! I still can't see him.
Wait, hold on. I'm actually reading something here real quick. Beep. Whenever the custodian deals fire damage, its blue flames are unleashed. The target must succeed on a
Ah, yes.
DC 17 Constitution saving throw or be scorched by them for 1 minute or until a creature takes an action to douse the flames. While scorched in this way, a creature sheds dim light. Nice. Takes 1d4 fire damage. At the start of each of its turns, it can't benefit from being invisible. And the custodian can see it through full cover while within 300
Alright,
feet
so
of it.
here are 2 con saves. Oh, and it also needs to roll con saves for its spell that it's holding. Oh, and it's gone.
That's fine.
Oh, concept.
I'll just take my movement here.
Yep, your turn.
5, 10, 15, 45. I'm here. Let's see. Straight. I don't think that was a straight line. So I will do mine attacks.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a spicy meatball. Let's see. 15 damage to it.
Alright.
And my weapon, or my hands count as magic.
Yep.
So, and another one.
That's what she said.
That also hits.
That is what she said. Let's see, 9 damage.
Okay.
Let's see here. I might as well. All right. Give me a. What the hell is it? So, I guess have it give me a strength saving throw.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna try and knock it prone.
26.
Yeah, that's easily enough. It succeeds. I hit it twice though, so 2.
Ah, yes. 11.
That will not.
I'm gonna
indeed,
use a
so-
legendary saving throw.
All right,
Legendary
well,
resistance.
get it burnt over something I spent no resources on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my go.
Alright, it's gonna use a bonus, it's gonna use a legendary action, my bad, to tentacle whip you, Arc.
I'll be like, I thought so.
31.
I'm gonna hentai whip you.
Oh yeah, I think that scrapes.
9 psychic damage, and you are grappled.
I'm grappled, so 9 psychic to me.
Pupa, you are up.
Alright, Pupa is going to... hold on real quick, I gotta double check something. Is going to take 2d4 fire damage. Be very sad about that, and then she's going to move over here. Pew pew pew, and then pew pew pew. Remember to take that damage. Right, she will then go in for 2 attacks.
Okay. The 22 hits. Oh no, the 18 hits
Okay.
as well.
Oh, okay. Yep. She will... I keep on doing this backwards. She will, burn a Kai point to activate her, fire performance stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then burn another key point to, fire kick.
That hits.
Boop, boop.
19 also hits.
Alright.
Alright.
And then that will be her turn.
Hey, Ectilex the Flayed. Does he get his breath back? Yes, he does.
Fuck that guy.
What a dick.
And is he gonna use it, though? He has a lot of people in sight. I'm gonna roll a d20. The d20 is gonna determine whether I use the breath attack or whether I just go for some good old-fashioned claws. Alright, I'm just gonna go for some claws. So,
Some facts.
he's gonna go after... Let's see here. Actually,
Actually, he does use a breath.
Okay, I know what he's doing. He is casting a spell. Yes. So...
Shiza.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So everyone, so Zenith, Twain, Eldrinar, and I am going to count Arc, and yeah, if I do like that, I'm also going to count the Blue Flame Custodian. I'm going to need all of you, I'm going to need everyone except Pupa to make me a Strength saving throw.
We have advantage on those from Twain.
That was only for 1 round, that's gone.
Yeah.
Yes. Well,
But you're raging, so
Well-
you have advantage on it.
Yeah. yes, that's true. But not all of us.
Give it to
do.
me straight, dog.
Advantage for this strength.
Alright, you're
Yes.
fine. And then I'm going to need the Blue Flame Custodian to make what?
Stronger than all.
Mr. Custodian.
Custodian.
What's up?
I need a strength save from the Custodian.
Oh, okay. May I ask why?
I'm casting a spell.
Gotcha.
Okay, so The Custodian, Eldrinar, Twain, and Zenith will be taking /R 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
I
Art,
will,
you will take half that.
Uncanny dodge that.
Alright, so you'll take half of it, Eldrinar. And then, as reality swirls around all of you and you are hit with this gravitational distortion, you take this damage, and the Custodian is knocked back this way. You're pulled back here. You're pulled here. And you're pulled here. As you are all pulled, some of you are pulled closer to the dragon, and some of you are pulled further from the dragon. Zenith, you're up.
Okay. GM, is it metagaming to ask how many legendary resistances we've seen?
You know that he is saved at least twice.
Yep.
I don't think that is. I wouldn't consider that metagaming because you have to explain it somehow. I imagine it's something that the dragon does to counter it, and you've seen him do it twice.
Right.
Well, he probably might do it a third time. I don't know if this makes the Astral Barrage go away, but I'm going to use my action to do something else. I'm going to cast Hold a Monster on it.
If Astral Barrage is concentration,
It is. So is Hold Monster, so it goes away.
then yes.
But either way, Hold Monster is casted.
Wisdom saving throw. 18.
Frick. Alright, good luck. And now the void will appear at its head.
Okay. Let me get you a void, yeah? Here's a void. I don't know how big the void is, but there's a void.
Pretty close.
Void. Do I need to do anything as the void
It is
appears?
a-
Do you want to post
I
your
don't
novel
know.
again?
Yeah.
Here comes a novel.
Oh, Jesus.
Beginning, middle, end.
So now it is a 10-foot radius. No, the diameter is 10 feet.
A creature that enters the black hole space or starts there takes 1d6 magical bludgeoning damage, and its speed is halved. You can choose a creature within the domain of influence and start it as you create it. They have to make a strength save or be pulled straight toward the center. I mean, they're kind of already in the center of it if that's where you're placing it. Okay, so they're already in the center of it, technically. And then on the start of their turns, they have to do a save. No, they just take the damage. Yeah, okay.
And at this point, it is restrained because I'm gonna have to make it get pulled in, so it has to make an what did it say? Strength save? Yeah, it's got to be a strength save or be pulled into it, and then it's considered restrained if it fails, I guess.
Okay, so strength save.
Oh, for clarity, it is the hole will be about 10 feet off the ground, not to fuck
Lovely.
with the people on the ground.
Alright, so here's its strength. 11.
Nice. So it is pulled up and it is restrained in the air.
Okay. Yeah. Look up what restraint does again.
Disadvantage on attacks, and then everything has advantage against it, and it can't move.
And how does it get out of this?
It's got to use its action for athletics.
Alrighty.
In hold monster.
It's not hold monster.
Oh, dang. Oh. So I guess he must have succeeded that old monster.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
This is a different thing.
fair.
Okay.
There is now a giant ass black hole trying to eat the dragon.
Alright, anything else, my friend?
No. I'll move to the other pillar.
Okay.
There's good.
Alright.
All done.
At the end of your turn, it will try and disadvantage strike Eldrinar with a tentacle whip. That is a 26 still to hit. And Eldrinar, you are going to be grappled, and you're going to take 15 psychic damage. Twain!
Okay, we're gonna part 2 and Psychic Lance.
Alright, Electric Boogaloo, part 2.
Part 2.
You
Part 2.
cast Phantasmal Killer.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I meant that one.
Int saving throw. 18.
It just makes it. That asshole. So it'll take 14 damage.
Okay.
And did I hear right? It's restrained, right?
Yep,
Can it make opportunity attacks or no?
it can. It just had disadvantage.
Ah, okay. Well, I don't want to risk that. And plus, it's going to hit me from anywhere I go on the way. So I will, once again, and for the last time, mass healing word the people around me. So Pupa, Arc, and Eldrinar will get 9 points of HP.
Nice. My hit points went to 69.
Let's
Alright,
go.
That's your turn.
And that will be my turn.
Eldrinar, you are up. If you are there.
Eldrinar.
Bang bang, shoot shoot. Where you at?
Rudy Tooty, point and shooty. Uh-oh.
We'll circle back. Custodian.
Okay, so Custodian's gonna rush in, prepare, try to get back to, like, kind of where it was, kind of in this corner over here. It will then go in for 2 sword attacks.
Hits.
So 45 damage.
Okay, the dragon is looking rough.
Then its bonus action, it's gonna blue flame burst,
Alright,
but at disadvantage because it's in close quarters.
that still hits. 9, okay.
Because it's in its Inferno mode, it does an additional 1d6 fire with its blue flame burst. So I'm gonna throw that in there. I believe it also should be also getting 2 more d4s from the first 2 attacks as well.
This is hilarious. How does Romeo kill the dragon?
Oh shit.
Let's go!
I imagine that Romeo just comes like running up and then like stabs it in the neck and like brings the head down and like takes the foot off to like bring the blade back, and then like does like the almost like the moonlight greatsword swing where it's like the fire comes off the blade after the
Yeah.
he gets the decap.
And that it does as the dragon is... Well, their head is removed from their body. The disgusting head is removed from the body. And I will dial the music down. As the dragon falls, I will speed up the ending a little bit here. Just like I did the boss fight. You are able to return back to the Scions after defeating the dragon, where you are rewarded with let me actually check what the initial reward was. Let's see here. Yes, okay. You're rewarded with 500 gold apiece, as well as the option to take a psionic weapon from their armories, which we will go over after the session is over. And you are able to successfully leave the temple and tell them about the... there's an Eldritch Dragon down there.
Was.
And that is where we will end our session there. If I had one more turn with the dragon, he was gonna breath and he was gonna drop some of you. For sure. But that is the end of Echoes of Madness, the penultimate adventure. Our next adventure will be our last one. It is called Deicide. It will see our party now level 20.
Oh,
Shit!
Fighting a newborn
Oh, God.
no!
Wowzers.
Sounds easy.
So,
It'll be like taking candy from a godly baby.
so we shall see what happens in the next one when we begin Deicide.
Oh, yeah.